Alright, I'm going to aim at the right lower.
Okay.
Tell me when you're on.
Alright, go for it.
Alright, what we got here today is the German K98K. This is a high turret, which I found, or ZF39, which I found on Gunbroker, I guess about 1.5 years ago. And ended up purchasing it as a reproduction sniper. It had a 6-powered scope on it. It had some reproduction rings, reproduction bases. It had a matching bolt, which was good for me, and it had a real sniper butt plate on what looked like a Norwegian stock. So I purchased it, and with the help of a few friends, restored it back to real high turret bases, real rings, which obviously do not match the rifle itself. This is a late war BYF Mauser Oberdorf high turret from 44 L block, which means almost anything goes. So you'll have unnumbered bands, you'll have a stamped floor plate, you will have matching bolt, and then the stock itself will or should match on the interior. But since the stock was gone from this particular one, I just pulled an E-block stock from an infantry rifle and used it for the stock for my recreation here. Scope and mounts, the actual mounts had a different type of scope on it. I found this Ajack to go along with this weapon, which is one of the correct scopes to go on this weapon. The mounts, however, the rings of the mounts, somebody had used it, I don't know, for a hunting rifle or whatever, and put a different type of scope in it, drilled a hole right through the rings where the serial numbers of where the Germans stamped their numbers on it. You can still see some remnants, but what I had somebody do was micro weld those holes and then put it back to working order. Then I sent the whole parts up to a fella up in central New York by the name of Vaughn, who most people know who are part of the gun boards community or any of the gun community, since he's a fantastic gunsmith and knows a lot about these World War II production weapons. So he built it back into a late war high turret sniper rifle with the correct parts. Obviously it's not original, but it's got, you know, the original barrel, the original receiver, the original bolt, all matching to itself. It's got the unbarreled bands, the unmarked bands, the unmarked floor plate, and then it has, as I said, real other parts of the optic, and then an infantry stock. With regard to its shooting today, with a 196 grain projectile, we used IMR 4895 at about 47 grains, and as I recall, we're getting about 25.5 to 2600 feet per second downrange, and we are getting about 1.5 inch groups, I would say, today for the first time out. And that's pretty good for a 70-plus-year-old weapon. And I think that this thing will roll with anything at our vintage sniper match that we have coming up in the upcoming months. I look forward to getting out onto the vintage sniper matches, and as well as down to Anniston and possibly even the Eastern games. Time will tell. Ooh. Tell me when you're ready.
Send it.
Feels like a 200 grainer. Oh yeah. Feels good already.
What more you want?
I don't know that you can get more than that.
You gonna see it through that.
Oh, you got it through there?
Yeah. Okay. You're hot.
All right.
In the triangle.
Low right. I saw that one. Or I see that one.
Put two more down there. That hurt.
What happened?
Lundberg happened.
Looks like a hole in a hole there.
Yep.
Do a couple more.
You gonna shoot it to paper?
And we'll, yeah. And last one. What'd it do?
A little low.
Yeah, I'm low right.
Yeah, low right.
So my point of aim is just a tad bit different than yours.
I can't do that. I don't know if that's enough. Might go half a turn or something.
Bring it up a tad.
What was you at 200?
I was about maybe 3 inches low.
Okay.
Maybe 2 inches low. So a half a turn. Bring it up an inch. Right? Conceivably.
Get that about right there.
All right.
Do you want to try to mess with the left and right?
We're going to need to. All right, I'm going to aim at the right lower.
Okay.
Tell me when you're on.
All right, go for it.